All right, man. Vision Talk. Who the hell we got in the building today?
You know, we got that boy ZAE, you feel what I'm saying?
For sure, man. For the people first time tapping in with you, let them know where you from.
Shit, I'm from Brunswick, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? We Atlanta, you know what the fuck going on.
For sure.
Down south, baby.
Brunswick, where that's at?
It's way down, it's kind of like by the border of Florida, you know what I'm saying, where St. Simon's, all of that, a little bit down from Savannah.
Type shit.
A little bit down.
And what it's like growing up out there?
Shit, that shit the trenching, but I ain't gonna lie. This shit really trenching.
Is it more country or is it more like a...
Nah, it more city, like, Brunswick itself more city, but around it's a little bit country, you know what I'm saying? It down to there, some folks say it's in the country, but you know what I'm saying, it's city like though.
Type shit. And what was like your upbringing out, what was your upbringing like out there type shit?
Shit, trench, you feel what I'm saying, grew up, you know what I'm saying, all my folk go no rentals in L Street down on the south side, you feel what I'm saying, it was rough though.
Yeah.
It was rough on some shit like, you know what I'm saying, struggling, there's a lot of poverty out there.
Type
you know
shit.
What I'm saying, more different.
And you grew up with both your parents?
Nah, I just grew up with my dudes. My pop wasn't never in the pitch and shit. You know
Type shit. Are you white or black?
Nah, my pop's black and Puerto Rican, and my dude's white. My mom white.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so
more different.
Growing up, did people think you was white?
Yeah, more definitely. Y'all whitewash. I'm whitewash. I look more white, but it's in me though.
Did you have to goddamn fight because of that?
Nah, I ain't never had a fight cause of it really. Just really had to prove my point, you know what I'm saying? Like,
type shit.
Back it up. But folk know me now, folk know me, you know what I'm saying? That's how I grew up and shit like that.
Type shit. And what type kid was you growing up?
Shit, hoodlum. I ain't gonna lie, nothing but trouble. I just caught my K. I caught my first K when I was 17, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Type shit. But I had jumped out of the port by 11, 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? Playing with guns, serving, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? But 17, I had caught my first K for some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So a little struggle and shit. I've been in the street all my life, you know what I'm saying?
So you say, you jumped off the porch around 11, like what was it that, shit made you jump off the porch?
Money.
Yeah.
I seen folk around me getting money, so I like shit that I don't want to be, cause I really ain't grow up around a lot of young folk, you know what I'm saying? I grew up around a lot of OGs and a bunch of old folks and folk that way older than me and shit, so I seen them on the grind, all that shit. I'm trying to go get a bag, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit. And when you was first getting into it, like, was it something that you felt like was addicting, or was it something that felt like fun, or like?
Shit, at first it was more addicting, cause it was on some tight shit, like I gotta make a living, you know what I'm saying? So like dudes are struggling, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we in poverty down there, there's a lot of poverty and shit. So dudes were struggling, I was just on shit, like I wanna have the best of the best. So that's why it was kinda like an addiction, I gotta go get it.
Right.
But then now it kinda over the year turned into more fun, addicting, but fun at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, kinda grew out of it, you know what I'm saying? Got into the little yamming shit, you know what I'm saying? Serving and all that shit, but.
And you got siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister. Yeah, she's 24.
You older or you young?
Nah, I'm young. I'm only 20. I'm about to turn 21 next week.
Type shit. So when you saying like you had to get the bread to get some money, it was really for yourself type shit, like to take care of yourself.
Yeah. Pretty
shit.
much. Yeah.
And I was gonna say, when you getting the money, what you spending it on at the time?
Shit, at the time, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to try to help out with bills as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? But other aside from that, like for me, I'm trying to buy the best clothes, you know what I'm saying? Have jewelry, have whips and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Just try to present myself as more away from the street, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a better upbringing, you know what I'm saying? Really grinding for shit.
So what type of kid was you in school?
Dropped out.
Oh, you dropped out? What grade
dropped
did
out,
you
ninth
drop
grade.
out? Ninth grade?
Yeah, fat. I was chasing that money. I just told myself, like, really, it ain't no point in going to school when I could be out here making money instead, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that when I really fell into the yamming shit, like started yamming this shit, dropped out, making bread, made like 20,000, my first 20,000 I touched probably like 16, 17.
Well, you made 20 bags at 16?
Yeah, scamming this shit.
And how the hell did you manage that, deal with that, run through that?
Ran through it in a month. I had 7 whips and I ain't 21 yet. You know what I'm saying? This is my 7th whip right here. I just got out of prison after 2 years though. So, yeah, I was just scamming this shit.
So, yeah, because we going a little fast. Hold on.
Yeah, my fault.
So, hold on. We got to get back to the 20 piece. So, no. We really got to get back to you dropping out. So, when you dropped out, like, your mother, like, she was just like,
Yeah, it was on some shit. Like, she didn't want me to, and she encouraged me to keep going back and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was on some shit. Like, I was hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? I was hard-headed. I wasn't listening to nothing, so I kind of, in a way, moved on my own. You know what I'm saying? Just like, hit put my partner crib, like stay out, you know what I'm saying? Like just basically just trying to fend for myself. I just kind of, I ain't gonna say I stopped fucking with him, but I stopped fucking with him in a way.
Type
you know,
shit.
just put myself out and just ran the street, you know what I'm saying?
Type shit. And then, so when you got to 20, I'm pretty sure you broke your mom's off, right?
Yeah, I helped with a couple bills and stuff, but I ain't really like I was supposed to.
Right.
It was just more shit like I was selfish, you feel what I'm saying? Like I'm this young, see this much money. I want jewelry, I want cars, I want clothes, and I ran through the shit, you know what I'm saying? I bought a Camaro, you know what I'm saying? I bought a bunch of V-Loans, just designer shit, just stupid spending, you know what I'm saying? Then of course, a couple bills and stuff, and then throwing these folk bread, and shit like that.
Type shit. And then so when you got down to the last dollar, what was your mindset?
Shit, I was in prison.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I was spending dumb bread in prison. I had my last.
So you were spending from prison too?
Yeah, I bought this from prison.
How the hell you do that?
I told so when I had got locked up, my folks still had my money. Like I had my money in a certain place, and I told them go get it, drop 8 for this.
Yeah.
Cash.
Damn.
In front of the cell, they would have hopped out in. Further out.
Shit, that's hard.
More definitely.
So, yeah, okay, well then you spend it all in that prison. So what was your mindset in there? Like for them 2 years that you was in there, what was that experience like?
Really just fight or flight. Like in the county was on shit like, it was just on the president and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like just secluded. And I was still on my really hot head shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I was really just trying to break out of that. And then everybody enjoyed to know Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Had to go through Jackson. That shit was fucked up. Like that shit real fucked up. You seen folk get stabbed over $5, $10, you feel what I'm saying? Like folk really getting killed and shit. So it was rough, but I was plugged in. You feel what I'm saying? So ain't nothing bad ever happened to me. I done been in fights, you know what I'm saying? Things done happened and shit, but I came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I made it out. So, but where I was actually up here in Gwinnett. Gwinnett prison right here. Mm-hmm. So I was there for the last 18 months of my bid. So that's what I wrote. I was straight though. I plugged in my whole bid.
Damn.
Yeah, I was chilling. I was living like a king, I ain't gonna lie.
What would you say is like the craziest shit you seen in there?
Crazy shit I seen. See, folks know, besides the obvious like stabbing and shit, like the crazy shit I done seen is folks get on them little scripts, them little K2 scripts, like sprayed on the paper, you know what I'm saying, smoking and shit. But that's that probably crazy shit I seen folks wigging out on that. Like all they do is just roll up wick and smoke that shit, and it's like the same fits fentanyl but crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So I done seen folk, but like get their head bust open, like folks swimming in their throw up, like jumping off the top range and shit. Like it's some crazy shit in there, but obvious, you know what I'm saying, stabbings and fights and all type of shit like that.
Oh shit, man. And then so. And was you writing music in there?
Yeah, more definitely. I think I wrote about 60 songs, 70 songs, good songs. But I punch in freestyle, you feel what I'm saying? So I ain't really used to writing, so I broke out of that. And really prison changed me because now I'm onto a more positive aspect in a way, you know what I'm saying? So
type shit. And so you got locked up at 17.
Yeah, so I got locked up for my original case, which was 4 aggravated assaults and the possession of firearm and the commission of a crime for a drive-by in my city. Mm-hmm. So that was when I was 17. I did a couple months before I bonded out, $150,000 bond. And then I put property up. And then when I got out, I was on bond for a year doing straight. And then for my birthday, I got sentenced 20 years probation. So when I had first got on the probation, 2 days after I got out on to the probation, I went to Miami for my birthday. Got caught with my file, got a new concealed carry in Miami, and bonded out $15,000 cash there. Came back to my city, was on the run for a month, and went to go film my first music video. Got bound up, you know what I'm saying? That when I went to prison for violation.
Oh, for violation, got you.
Yeah.
Type shit, okay, cool. So, fast forward, you pop out, you back on the streets type shit.
Oh yeah.
And did you still have anything left over? Or would you start from scratch?
I still had shit left over, but not as much as I need to be, cause you know I got dumb bills, you know what I'm saying? Had to do shit to this, and this was 8. I spent about 4, 5 up the road, you feel what I'm saying? So I had a couple thousand to play with, but nothing too serious. So I really just been on chill shit, ducked off in the crib and shit, you know what I'm saying? Staying out the street.
Type shit. Okay, and we spoke on music. So how did you first get introduced to music?
Really? When I was younger, I had saved up money. That is one of my first things that I had. When I was real young, my grandpa had gave me a drum set. He had a drum set, so I started playing. I was probably like 8 or 9, something like that. So I started playing, like just fucking with it, just seeing if I fuck with it, cause he was trying to put me on. But really, my sister baby daddy, he put me on to actually record it. So he used to use that little Voloco app. And he used to get on, we used to put the headphones in and start rapping. So technically my sister baby daddy about 13, 14 introduced me to music.
Yeah.
But he didn't take it serious, so I just went off my own limb, and I've been doing this shit for 5 years now.
Type shit. And what would you say like was the first song that you put out that, you know, had some traction, that got some traction that you seen people was fucking with?
I'd say I'd probably say my song Toxic. It's on all platforms though, but it's called Toxic, and I made it. I want to say I made that when I was about 16, 17, or not about 16, 17, closer to 17, and it got like 1,000 or something, like close to 2,000 something views and shit. That was my first one. It was like folk were really like in my city, you know what I'm saying, locally unknown and shit, and they were just like, you know what I'm saying, we fucking with that, and that was one of my most viewed at the time. But that's what I'm trying to get done right now, just marketing, you know what I'm saying, get everything done.
Type shit. And so when you was having all that bread, was you investing in your music?
Hell no.
Oh, you wasn't?
Nah, when I was having all that bread, I was doing music more for play. Like I really just, like before I got locked up, about a year before I got locked up, yeah. I really just started taking it serious, you know what I'm saying? And I done put money here or there. I ain't put no racks, no crazy number, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't did as much as I'm supposed to do.
Type shit.
So I was on some shit like dropping shit, posting my shit, dropping it, posting on Snapchat, Instagram, all that shit, and just leave it at that. That's why I ain't popping right now, cause I ain't really push my shit like I'm supposed to.
Yeah. And what would you say is like the hardest part of like being an emerging artist?
Definitely getting seen. Getting seen most definitely is it's probably one of the most difficult parts, because you can make the hardest music, you know what I'm saying, in the world, but you gotta have that marketing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I ain't really push, and that's why I'm, you know what I'm saying, doing all the shit I'm doing right now. So I'm finally like taking it the most serious I've ever took in my whole entire life right now in this moment. So yeah. I'm on some shit like definitely getting seen, definitely getting recognition.
Type shit. And what making you take it serious now?
That's just my passion now.
Type shit.
That's just my passion. That's what I love. You know what I'm saying? Even if it got don't go no Drake status and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's on some shit. I just really want to talk to the fan. You feel what I'm saying? Like
type
relate
shit.
To the fan. And I make all the type. Like I'm real versatile and shit. Like I sing too and all that shit. But like on some ghetto gospel type shit. But I ain't on no. I just been on some rah-rah shit since I've been out, beef shit, all that shit. But I'm done with that shit now. I'm out of the way now.
No, I was gonna ask, how would you like describe your sound?
My sound?
Yeah, how would you describe your sound?
I say real street, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to transition into. I'm trying to transition into a more, I ain't gonna say softer, but more like relatable pain type music, you know what I'm saying? But originally, and what I've been making for the past few months since I've been out and all that shit, more street shit. Like, I don't know who I can really compare it to, but like just on some street shit, you know what I'm saying? Just on some basic street shit.
And who was like some of your influences coming up?
Like in general, rapper.
Like with the music?
With the music?
Yeah. I'm
gonna definitely say Future, definitely Kodak, you know what I'm saying, Baby them. I'm really stuck on Young Boy too. Young Boy definitely one of the ones that made me like, oh, that's what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? He used to influence my sound a lot, but that's in prison. That's what I had broke out of. Is like that. My old music, my favorite rappers at the time would influence my sound. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, find myself and everything when I went to prison. That's what I'm on right now. I'm on that walk right now. But
like you saying, like you'll start sounding like them in your music.
Yeah. My old music, I used to listen to their music, and I catch myself making a song sound just like them, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So that's what I kind of broke out of when I went to prison and shit. Now I got my own, I found my own sound, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
And how would you say like you separate yourself as an artist?
I'm real versatile, you know what I'm saying? I can make just about any type of music, you know what I'm saying? I can make anything. But really, I don't know. I definitely got my own sound. And of course, obviously, skin, you know what I'm saying? Cause I know folk gonna judge all that. But I gotta prove it. That's why I gotta put it out there, prove it and shit like that. But definitely stand out. I believe I stand out from the rest though. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
And I'm one of the manifestors, you feel what I'm saying? I don't never say if, I say when, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, fair.
That's just what I live by.
Nah, fair. All right, so if you had if a label gave you $1 million, what you doing with it?
Immediately invest in that shit in property. Property, stocks, buy a laundromat, break my family off, save the rest. Automatically, that first thing I'm doing, investing in property.
Right.
Investing in property. That was my main thing, like, for rap check, for anything, like, for big bread I get, immediately into property. Property the best way you can go right now.
Yeah, that's a fact. You got property now?
Nah, I don't right now, but that one I'm getting ready to invest in. You feel what I'm saying? I'm finna flip houses and shit like that.
Nah, facts. And do you have a project out right now?
Yeah, I got old shit, but I'm finna drop a new one though real soon.
You got a new one coming?
Yeah, it's called Life I'm Living.
Life I'm Living. When that's expected to drop?
I ain't got no actual day. I really been sitting on it probably within this next month. At latest. You know what I'm saying?
About how many tracks on there?
I think right now I got 11. But I might, that's why I'm still in the indecisive stage, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure out what the hell I want to really do with that shit, cause I want it to be perfect, you feel what I'm saying?
If you had to give like the listeners like just a sneak preview on there, what would you say is like the hardest song and then the realest song?
The hardest song, shit, let me see. The hardest song probably gotta be,
it might be that pistol packing that we just did.
That pistol packing, I ain't gonna lie, pistol packing probably the hardest shit, but I got some shit called 12 O'Clock Freestyle too, which is already dropped too, but probably going on the album too. So I'd probably say that, and I got a song called Exotic too, kind of on the same vibe, you feel what I'm saying? Same Detroit type beat, you feel what I'm saying? So it's a song called Exotic, definitely pistol packing, and the deepest one, there's two deepest ones called Street Life and Devil on My Back, but Devil on My Back on some singing shit kind of. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So Devil on My Back definitely gonna be one of their favorite. I'm already knowing that. Definitely gonna be one of their favorite.
For sure, man. You gotta let the people know what you got coming.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Shit, I got like I said, I got the EP getting ready to drop. Hopefully, if not, by the end of this month, definitely gonna be June. 100% gonna be June. And then after that, I'm working on a big album called Back for Good. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like Back for Good. I'm back for good at the time, but I'm back for good intention. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on right now. And I've been song here, song there for that album, but that's my big album, so I want to make sure I got the music video ready, make sure I got that shit perfect. Like the EP gonna be some shit like, you know what I'm saying, throw something together, but still make it perfect. But throw something together, 1 or 2 music videos. But the big album, I gotta go crazy with that shit. So I'm definitely on some shit.
And you got the mic stand on business coming too.
Oh yeah.
For sure, live performance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shouts out, yo.
Let the people know where they can find you, follow you, stream your music, all that.
Yeah, shit. Every single platform it is, you know what I'm saying? Apple Music, SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? YouTube, anything. Find me anything at YKZAE, you know what I'm saying? My Instagram, you can find me on my Instagram, ZAE_YK912. That's ZAE_YK912. And you know what I'm saying? Rest of this shit you find for now.
For sure, man. Appreciate you tapping in. YKZ.
More definitely, I appreciate
Vision
you.
Talk. We out this motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all.
Shout out Vision Network in this motherfucker. If you ain't with the Vision, you ain't with the network, nigga.